All right. Ladies and gentlemen, how we all doing? Me personally, I am doing pretty good. So, I wanted to start this stream before I got into the game, because I want you guys to see the sick irony that this game is playing on me. Yesterday, we claimed all of our newly crafted items, and we spent a whole bunch of platinum getting enough slots for everything. And instead, what the game has decided is, now that I've spent all the platinum, they are giving me an armory cache with 4 weapon slots. Isn't that so fun? So yeah, that is the horrible, horrible things that they are doing to me. I don't have Discord, unfortunately, but I do appreciate you liking it here. Alright, I've got the vertical, horizontal. Let's grab chat from Twitch and the activity feed. Shrink that. This just a bit. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, that sounds like a good volume to me. Make sure we're looking at the right stream. Okay. Is that everything? No. Not just yet. Let's open all of this how I need it. Perfect. Sorry if anyone's messaging right now. All the chats are hidden from me currently. Alright, there we are. Okay, got all the chats pulled up. However, it's telling me that my bitrate isn't how it's supposed to be. But then at the exact same time, it's telling me it's exactly where it needs to be. So let me replace these chats, apparently. Being annoying, apparently. Okay, pull that down. Grab and pull that over. Then switch back to this. Grab that chat. Let's see. That good? Looks good. So we're grabbing more of these because they cost me platinum and these are free. Alright. So today didn't really have too much of a plan, but I do know that I'm really liking all 3 or 4 of the Warframes I just built. So, we'll be building those guys out, I think. Xaku was okay. Perdia was good. Wisp was good. I don't remember if I made a 4. No. So I think we'll stick with Wisp. And then need to figure out what to do with those. Speed multiplier, fire rate multiplier, healing. And then, what to do?
Ordis keeps a tidy ship and is
do I just want more
reluctant
health?
to allow animals on board. In
370 and
Ordis's
370.
Animals do not eat so much as reload.
Do I want more health? If I do that and intensity, I'll get even more strength. I don't know. Because Wisp should open me up, theoretically, to being able to do defense really well. I think I'll do Primed Vigor and Adaptation. Oh, I already have Adaptation. Perfect. Okay, well then I don't know if I would like to do Fiber and Health. Do I have Steel Charge or whatever leveled up? Fiber, 91%. So this is already pretty close. And then it would probably go past the 55% reduction. And this is 41%. See, here's the thing. I can heal my health, obviously, with my motes. So I just need to make sure that I don't lose all of my health. Which means I need enough health to buffer while Adaptation does the rest of the work. So I think if I do this, Umbral Vitality, but I don't really need more ability strength. It also doesn't really look like it would hurt. Alright, let's try this. 276. 82 from what, 79? So it's not really any better. 69. Okay, so it went up 19 points. And another 20 health per second. Okay, that's pretty nuts. I think I need to do this. And I'll put... that'll give me 7 more to work with, which will put me 1 short, of course. Oh well, though. Oh well. Well, let's flip these around. Those polarities look nicer. Well, I'm pretty sure I have one that's not leveled up quite so far. Yeah. So this will give me just the right amount after I finish leveling up.
Ready for
Perfect.
action.
Perfect. Alright, well, let's get our butts to Hydron then. A survival? That sounds fun. Good evening. How's it going, Armark? Welcome back. It's good to see you, my friend. I am doing fantastic, my friend. How are you doing?
Our position has been compromised.
What the fuck did that happen?
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Am I... Okay, good. My mic is in fact working. Don't want to be the fool who's talking to the air. Good, had the day off? Yeah. Always something to do. Well, how was that?
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Relaxing is good. I completely forgot about the moat actually giving extra, but I'm happy with this. Steam broke right now, but I guess not. Well, how did the chores go? Were they long and tedious, or room and kitchen and help roommates with their cats? Well, that's kind of you. I don't know how much I'd be willing to help my roommates with their cats. Nice. Double. Any more Eximus? Yes. Huzzah. Didn't want to do it, but I was being nice. Yeah. That's fair. I feel that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kendrilla. Appreciate it. We have now made our follower goal. I appreciate that, Kendrilla. Thank you very much. It means the world to me. So I wonder then, if Twitch auto-updated my follower goal to 130. About to make dinner? Attaboy. What's for dinner? And I mean, obviously you're watching me play Warframe. What else is there to do when you make dinner? I'm kidding, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Pasta? What kind? Tomato, cream, butter? What sort of sauce?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Pasta and chicken, very nice, very nice.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Butter, nice. Now I need my cat to be nice to me. And let me get some bonus XP. There's one here. Do you have a favorite school in Warframe? I probably will once I actually, like, what's the word? I don't know if it's the right word, but evolve my schools with, the proto frame for Wisp. But right now, no. I just like Xeneric because it gives me, more energy. But I haven't actually used that in a while, so I think I was leveling up Majora, so I had another revive. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on them, so I can't really have a favorite. What about you? Any favorite school? What was that? Zen because of energy, yeah. Yeah, that was a lifesaver for me for a really long time. It took all the way until Jade Shadows for me to actually get an Arcane Energize. Let alone an Arcane Energize that was maxed out.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
Never wanted to do the raids
That's the
when
last
that was a
of them.
thing.
Objective is secured.
Because I was playing with
Let's go
other
home.
people, and then they got rid of the raids, so I had no idea how to actually get them after that point. And then time passes, and finally Jade Shadows gives me the opportunity. Yeah. I forgot you got reset. Fucking people, man. It doesn't sound like there was harm intended, but harm was done. Okay, I guess Goss is just that guy. Nothing interesting to build. Oh, Mirage is that girl as well. Nova. Octavia. Alright. Oh. Apparently I have a Reaper set now.
Orders has been counting stars, operator. All
It's
accounted
Darren.
for.
Very nice UI bug. A Velox set apparently. Yeah. That's fair. That's a good way of looking at it. I want to get this done, but I don't know. I don't think there's time. Yeah, and I need a level 30 brain. Ah, fuck. We'll risk it, I guess. If not, we'll play with Revenant if it's still there at all. Quartz, welcome back, my friend. You found Bigfoot and he's playing Warframe. Hey, I appreciate the compliment. How's it going, Quartz? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Yeah, that's fair. Also kind of something you need to be in the mood for. It is going fantastic, my friend. Thank you for asking. Ooh, we got the affinity boost. Started Warframe today? Well, I hope you enjoy it, and you are more than welcome to ask for help from certainly me, but I assume a few of the viewers would be more than happy to assist as well. Met some very, very nice people. Wow, we are clearing this really fast, apparently. I will absolutely take it, though. Nice. See, we already got someone saying they'd be more than happy to help. Thanks, my friends are carrying me right now. That is good to hear. They'd better be. Any Warframe player worth their salt will always help out a newbie. Or call him a slur, probably. That's like 50-50.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So, the thing taking so long got rid of all of my affinity boost. That's a shame. Have you got the Ascaris or Ascarius negator or whatever off of you? Does Vor even do that anymore? Because I know they reworked his entire deck. For the new Prime. Hope for the one we were talking about last night. What was the one we were talking about? That might have been coming. I do not remember. I'm blanking. Oh, we had 3 this whole time? Well, that's a shame and annoying. No wonder there was so few Eximus. Palervo, right. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's a girl's turn. So, I don't know if this is girl 2. Yeah, Gyro just got done. So this would be girl 2, I'm pretty sure. So we might have to wait until the next prime to get Palervo, unfortunately.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last.
Yeah, I still need to go and
secure.
actually
Let's go
farm
home.
Palervo. Oh, of course it's 26. Does he need a rework? I don't know how his kit works, so I couldn't say if it's any good or bad. $8 minutes. See if we can do it in 4 minutes again.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until.
Is that why you think he needs a rework? Because he's a melee frame? Because I knew that much about him, I just don't know how any of his abilities work. Man, I love melee so much. That's why I want Palervo so bad. I need to make my already very OP melee even more very OP. Like, hate period, or the hate in Karin? Because I finally got the hate, like I was complaining about. But I haven't actually got the Incarnon yet. I think I need Pathos clamps. And I can't be bothered to do Deviri for them. Yeah, but hate or hate Incarnon. Nice. Well, that's good. Wonder if this thing actually hits through the wall. Can't quite tell. I need my cat to be nice to me. And I need a whole bunch of Exodus units.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Hopefully. Of course, we have to have some fucking guy blow us down unbelievably fast. Or the opposite. And then, also, of course, the fucking elevator has to move on me. It actually fucked with my fashion frame so hard. It is doing corrosive. Is it? Wait, am I making things... Oh. Never play Wisp, is she good? I mean, so far I think so, but I haven't taken her into any sort of end game. I don't know if I'm actually squishy as shit and I can't tell. There we go. Oh, we didn't move back up. That's a problem. Nice. Sweet. Teammates are really slacking on their kill times. I really wanted Wisp Prime because her motes go kind of crazy. Specifically her haste mote. But I haven't really ever put too much time into her. Yeah, I am doing 4 different types of elemental damage. Okay, okay. Must be pretty good then. Alright. I will take it. Makes them squishier. I think I'm 1 level up away. Need to get here. Yes, that should have done it, I think. And we still have time.
Reinforcements available.
Yeah.
Choose to leave now.
I didn't know he was getting a deluxe, honestly.
That's the
I saw an heirloom,
secure.
but I did not know there was a deluxe coming out. A Vauban heirloom, right? Or is that Vauban deluxe as well? Does he? That's cool. go to Bass Assist and the Stropha. Always the Stropha. We have 1 minute. Okay, I'm glad I was right about that. Kinda surprised I was right about it, honestly. It does look cool. Looks like dude's like torn in half.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
Yeah. I agree, I feel
shut down
that.
all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Oh, now it gives me an affinity boost when I don't need it. Oh. I don't even know why I'm opening these. I don't need anything from them. But, well, I suppose, I guess I could use some argon crystals. Oh, I have 9 times XP right now. That's crazy luck. Too bad it's useless. Oh, well, it's not useless if I actually take advantage of it with the Stropha. Yeah, this is why I wanted, Wisp, because now I have faster melee speeds. Was there a frost heirloom?
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah. Get it for the frame you like is pretty good advice. I didn't know they were limited edition though. That's a shame. Kind of shitty in my mind. 9,000 from a bunch of crappy enemies. Not bad. My teammates are not killing very much, it seems. This is annoying.
Life support activated.
Yeah, I agree. $100 for just a skin is excessive. Man, my dumbass, I used to play Apex Legends all the fucking time, and I bought 2 or 3 heirlooms, and then my account just disappeared. It got wiped for some reason. And I was like, hey, so my account was wiped for some reason, and they're like, oh yeah, that's been happening sometimes. And I was like, well, you know, I'd kind of like my 2 heirlooms back, and they were like, oh, well, without proof, we can't, you know, just give it to you because we don't know if you actually got them. And so I sent them a video of me opening them on stream, and they were like, oh, this isn't, we can't verify that this is you. And so I sent them my ID and my Twitch and my YouTube, and they're like, sorry, we can't help you. So they just stole $400 from me. So, as you can imagine, I haven't played Apex Legends since.
Life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, for real. You know, this room, I kind of have a bit of a love-hate relationship with, because either the spawns are really good and I can stay here basically indefinitely, or I immediately have to leave because I am out of life support. Oh well, my mistake for spending $200 on some fuck-ass piece of code. Especially from a company like EA. That should have been my first hint not to do it. But the viewers liked it when it happened. Didn't really reflect anything, but I'm glad they had a good time. And it was fun to use for the while that I had it.
Life support on the way.
Okay, where the fuck are all these enemies? And where are my teammates? Looks like they're all on this dude or something. We're going crazy with the Vitus Essence today, though. I will take it.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Pretty lucky for it only having 1 minute left as well. Nice. Even more Vitus Essence somehow. Holy crap. Did, like, these 3 dudes all have multipliers? Drop chance multipliers? Yes, exactly.
Behold the general, come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
Yeah, if I'm gonna spend $100, it's probably gonna be on Prime Access. Because then I'll get a Warframe weapons and limited accessories. Limited-ish accessories. And a whole bunch of plat. Unless the heirloom has a fuckload of platinum. Which I don't think it does. I think it has a decent bit.
Life support incoming.
Certainly not a terrible amount, but I don't know if it's $100 worth. What was the thing that I was thinking of building? It needed 3 Argon crystals and...
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my garrison.
I don't remember. I think it was follower
Additional life support has
recommendation. Yes. Regal Aya would be the next best thing. Is bro just camping in this? I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad spot, so I don't blame him. That's actually probably the best thing you could buy in my mind, now that I think about it. Just because, then you can basically purchase anything that's vaulted. If it's, well, I guess it'd be unvaulted, wouldn't it? Still not a bad idea. Okay, I have 1, even though I should have like 6. Teammates have 1. What? There was so many though. How do we only have 4?
Life support incoming.
There it is. Alright, let's get our teammate back. If my team will be smart enough to do it anyway.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Where the fuck is everyone? They're all hiding in the walls. Now where is Core? Or Vor? Alright, dead already.
They will lay down their arms and wait for the baptism of my Janus key. I was cut in half, destroyed.
Nice.
But through its Janus key, the void called to me. It brought me here.
There we go.
Here I was.
No help from the teammates, of course. Shocker.
They cut me
But
down, but still
Didn't take too long. Getting a whole lot of arbitration drones, actually. Yeah, I agree. I feel like I might even go as far back as Titanfall 2. They kind of started losing it. I feel like that's when they really started kind of like, oh, maybe we should put all our eggs into FIFA because of microtransactions. And so I feel like they neglected Titanfall 2 because it was too much of old EA where they weren't riddled with microtransactions. Yes, exactly. Pay to play. I could be mixing up my timeline, but I think those two like coincided with one another.
Life support has been replenished.
Holy crap, I'm gonna have the entire void of Argon crystals at this rate. Yeah. Hey, if there's so many enemies, where in the fuck are they? I just want to be able to shoot at them too. I'm trying to have fun as well. My gosh. I have a little bit of Vitus Essence.
The more successful we will be.
Alright, doesn't seem like too terrible a spot? Question mark? Well, these two dudes are actually sticking together, which is weird. Not used to teammates doing that. I feel now games are pay to win. I suppose it depends on the game. I feel like a lot of them, they might be a lot like Warframe in where it's not necessarily pay to win, but it's pay to win faster, you know? You can skip the line. So it is still paying to win, it's just not the same type of winning. Because it's not like I can go out and buy platinum or go out and buy prime items instead of platinum from the store. I have to at least buy the platinum and help someone else first. I feel like the first Descendant is that way as well. I don't know if you've ever played that. I like that game quite a bit, but it does not have the Warframe amount of content. And it doesn't have the same sort of power fantasy in my mind as Warframe, so I don't like it quite as much. And like Call of Duty, some of their skins, it's kind of like, okay, that build will take me until max level to unlock, max level with the weapon and my character to unlock, but I can spend $20 on a bundle and get the best build right now. So you're not really paying to win, you're just paying to win faster. So yeah, it's shit like that. Pisses me off. And that's how I feel the industry works. So I would say I agree with you that there's a lot of pay to win in modern gaming. Who are you? Oh, Clervo. Oh, how is this fire rate? Not great. Not really any better from the haste.
Life support has been replenished.
Warframe, they lock you in
Get
for
ready for a
codex stuff,
capsule.
and you have to be an MR rank.
Life
Yes,
support has been replenished.
that is very true. But also, using that, using your own example, if you do want to be a whale and just buy as much platinum as you need, you can just buy those weapons for way more than they're worth from the shop, so you don't have to wait for the build times, and just mastery fodder all of it, so you level your mastery up really fast, and you didn't have to spend all the time farming or building. And I know for a fact I don't and probably never will have the money to behave like that, but I know some people do. So it would still be pay to win faster, even though they're trying to lessen it. Which I really appreciate DE for actually taking care of their players like that. Where it's like, listen, you have to have some downtime. Go have dinner. Have a shower. Touch some grass. I need to actually make sure to keep my notes up. Probably immortal with them on, but I guarantee the second I get rid of them, we will see.
Life support on the way.
They really like that corner. That's weird.
Life support activated.
I'm not gonna lie, I do buy plat, but I am semi-pay to play. Yeah. I buy plat as well. Obviously, I play, what is this called? Arbitration. Enough that I could probably just sell galvanized mods, but I also can't usually be bothered to sell shit on the market. Because it's all just typing the same shit for a half hour to sell it to a single person. And yeah, there's Warframe.market, but I don't know, man. I don't understand how that thing works, and also I don't really give a shit either. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, would I rather spend my time playing Warframe or selling on Warframe? Probably playing. Personally. Well, as much as I'm not really seeing any of the
Get ready for a capsule.
enemies, this is going quite well, actually.
Life support has been
Very,
replenished.
very much. Very, very many Vitus drops. Not as many as I thought, though, but still really good. Warframe market, they're good prices and easy to use. I suppose I just don't have the mental capacity or patience.
Additional life support has arrived.
I mean, it's obviously easy enough to use with how popular it is, but still too difficult for me. I don't blame you, yeah. I'm glad that you can understand. Just something about it. I'd probably have, like, triple the platinum if I'd actually use it and sell the stuff that I'm able to. But alas. Yes. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of money on this game, but unlike a lot of games, I still don't regret a penny of it. I would even do it all over again. I'd probably spend some of my platinum a lot more intelligently, but I'd still buy that same platinum.
Life support activated.
Where? There it is. I saw the one underneath me, but not the one to my right.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
All this attack speed boost, and it's not really helping the bass assist at all. Don't regret plat on Warframe because they use that money for these. Yes, exactly. Unlike a lot of companies and places, they're actually using shit with it. Yes, yeah, exactly. I always liked being able to buy digital tickets to TennoCon, so you're not really there, but you're still getting benefits. Still being a part of it. Yeah, that's really fucking cool of them. I like that a lot. Definitely one of the best game companies by a mile. My dumb fuck teammates need to quit using all of our life support.
Life support incoming.
Well, apparently it'll be gone as fast as it gets here because someone keeps using it. Yes, exactly. Really wish there was more of that in other game companies. You know, I'd love to start a video game studio. Absolutely love to do that. But, you know, getting the community, getting the games ideas, making sure everyone in the company's happy, making sure the players are happy. It's mostly just no one to do it with problem, but still those other problems exist. I have a friend who thinks Warframe is broken because every frame is broken. It's literally a power fantasy. No shit, it's broken. That's the game.
Watching, chill.
But like, it's not broken as in busted. It's Warframe. It's playing as intended. What is that lag spike, dude? I mean, also because of that, though, Warframe's as hard as you want it to be. If you want to have a shit build, you can make the game harder.
Additional life support has arrived.
You can intentionally make your builds bad so that it's a different experience, or you could just have no build at all. Like, you can literally make your game how you want it. I don't understand your friend's logic. Getting annoyed about you playing Warframe's crazy. Well, no, to be fair, I knew a guy who I was friends with for a little while who was annoyed that I liked Warframe so much. Because they were similar. They were like, it's not what I like, so I don't know why you play that instead of something boring with me. Like, dude, I can only play GTA Online so much. You should earn broken builds.
Life support
Well, I mean, you do you not? Like, I don't know about him, but it took me a long time to get all these weapon mods, and even longer to get most of the Warframe mods. So I'd say I definitely put my time in and earned my broken builds. Also, Rockstar, please fix your game. Amen. I still haven't played that new update yet.
Additional life support has arrived.
It was something with Michael, wasn't it? Ice with Michael? This dude really likes this corner. Now, why is this on the other side of the map? That's strange. I keep forgetting about that microwave element. Making everything expand. 2 years to get good broken builds and mods. Exactly. Like, it's only been within the last few years, over the, like, decade I've played this game, that I've actually gotten particularly broken at this game. Like, only recently have I been able to do the end game sort of content. Is it? I don't know. You're probably right, but that would be a shame, because it was fun trying to earn my good builds, but I could understand your friend's frustration if they're just handing them out like candy. Man, I got so lucky. When Maiming Strike was still good, I had someone just give it to me for free. When it was selling for like 200 platinum, someone gave it to me for free.
Another life support capsule is now available.
A little easy. I do like that with the new events they have the what do you call it? Like the forgiveness system. The drops are still hella low. Well, that's good at least. You can turn it off.
Life support has been replenished. The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Lots of endo. Don't mind if I do.
Get ready for a capsule.
At least they went 25 minutes, I guess, but I don't know if I'm done in here. I suppose I would like to see what the new arbitration is. Nice, that was lucky. Alright, I guess we all agree.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Well, that was good.
Mission
That was really
complete.
good, actually.
Excellent work, Tenno.
2 ayatan, 2 endo drops, 26 argon crystals. Oh my gosh. He's trying to make it easy with no spoilers because they want new players to get into the game and not confused. Yeah, that is a problem. If I didn't like this game so much, I wouldn't have tolerated, I don't think I would have tolerated how confusing this game could be. But fortunately for them and myself, it was a really fucking good game. Survival again? Oh, Mac. Yeah, that's that one. Well, let's do Rainier. Yeah. Well, yeah, I never understood the Plague Star event at all. Even the YouTube videos didn't help me at all. Back when that first came out.
is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, am I playing with new players? I'm glad that the Dagoth shit is here. Wait, is it the completed parts or the blueprints? Am I still gonna need to farm that fucking red thing? When I start is what to do first, like the star chart or farm warframes? Yeah, that's fair. Well, they also don't really explain the star chart. They never really have. Like, okay, so if I complete this one, I unlock the next one, right? But, like, am I trying to get to Sedna? Am I trying to get to the Void? Am I just trying to complete every node, or does it matter? Are there rewards on different planets? None of it's really, Okay, good. It doesn't really explain anything. It just says, here, do it. Do what? Yeah, I don't want to farm whatever that red shit is, the, like, crystal. That's why I don't have Dagoth yet.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And not be bothered. There is a few people around me. And my weapon is doing work. To make what out of 5? Sorry, I'm confused. Nice, I'll take some ribbon slivers. I keep forgetting to actually go to Iron Wake. Yeah.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't quite sure. I don't really need to be doing any of this. Don't know why I'm bothering. I should switch off of, the cat. I don't know. No, because she still has the double drop. Now, what in the world is YouTube doing?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Wrath of Sullen Sadness? Alright, Edgelord. Viral. 300% more effective is crazy. Did they make it easier? Too bad they didn't do it when I needed it. That's so annoying. Oh nice, it is just the whole part. This shouldn't take very long. Hopefully. We'll see. teams not splitting up at all. Very helpful. Man, I hope these are new players, because there is no excuse to know this little about doing intercept in a public thing. The Stalker skin, dude, as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to buy it. Stalker and the Infestation is probably my two favorite things about this game, honestly. That is so cool.
A radio tower. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Understandable. Understandable. Where am I? D? No, I'm on B. Okay. I also like that Wisp, he already primes one element on them, so it saves me from having to mod them or anything. Gives me 30% more damage inherently. Just for existing, really. Hoping we get more lore on him soon. Yes, I want to know what the fuck's up with that kid. That seems like such a random and weird thing to do. Just give the main villain a child all of a sudden? With a Warframe, no less? What did I name his kid? I don't think I gave his kid a name. Maybe Stocky. Because he's little baby Stalker. Well, let's let the kid grow up first, and then we can use it as a Warframe. Otherwise, I agree with you. Run around at ankle height. That would be really funny, actually. Play as like one of Noko's little guys. Yeah, no kidding. Imagine it gets the best of both its parents' toolkits. Basically just make another Equinox, but it's even more powerful. Alright, hopefully my teammates are fast enough to pick a thing. I think they let you pick the name like Orion or Cyrus. What would I have picked then? Maybe Cyrus? I don't remember.
Try and capture another
if there was a color for like good or evil, I mean, for the name, I definitely picked the quote-unquote evil one. But if there wasn't, I do not know. Really? We're capturing all of its C? That's just sad. At least it's the other one that I left the moat at. Been a minute since I played that quest. When I play the quest, I will let you know. I appreciate that. Really, you guys? Literally all you had to do was get them off of the thing.
towers.
Yeah, for now, until my teammates fuck it up. Oh, some endo, don't mind if I do. Definitely make it helpful for selling maxed out galvanized mods. Been a year since you last saw the Stalker? Like, do you mean in a quest, or do you mean yourself? Because you said we. Just making sure I'm understanding you correctly. Yeah, he was like the main guy, because he was fucking around with Hunhow and everything. I forgot about that. And now he's just not here. Yeah. I did understand. It would have been cool if he somehow played a role in the old peace quest. But we wouldn't know that it was him until after the old peace, and then he became Stalker after that. Watch, that's exactly what happened, and I'm just forgetting the characters. And so the next quest will be like, haha, you remember this unassuming guy? That's Stalker. Focus more on the man in the wall. That makes sense. I mean, they did a really good setup for the man in the wall with Harrow's quest, and then they did kind of just leave him alone after that.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Saturn, of course I remember you, my friend. Welcome back.
Clear the area.
I don't remember what streams you were watching on, but of course I remember you. How's it going, my friend? It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their
Nice.
communications.
Don't have to build this shit. Don't mind if I do. Did I miss the other two parts, or are they not out yet? Well, that's good. Fallout. Right. I streamed so many different things at one point that I forgot what was what. I forgot who I was. Hopefully. I don't know if we will see Stalker, though. Maybe they'll forget about him. I don't know.
Operator, you have remembered well.
Still have not recovered from your water hunt? Man. Kids these days. Do I want to do this? I think so. Hold on a minute. If I'm remembering correctly, you recommended me the midnight. You still have the teacher quest? Yes, yes I
They
do.
have just shut down all systems.
I'm slacking.
I'm
I'm
sending
slacking.
life support capsules your way.
I thought this was supposed to be Grenier. It is, okay. I have been listening to them incessantly since. Big fan. I was mixing you up with a different Fallout viewer. Has a similar name to you. Similar name and profile picture. I don't know any of the names yet. I just put the music on and I vibe out. A free weapon? Okay, I guess I have to do it then. I've never been much of a music title kind of guy either. Like, I like music quite a bit, but, you know, remembering the names of any of them, the pain in the butt. If I ever have to find a song that I've mostly forgotten, I'm only ever able to look up the lyrics from the song and hope and pray that I got the lyrics right and that YouTube can help me out. Plus some mods. I have to tell you, I own 2 of their albums on colored vinyl. That's sick, dude. Oh yeah, how was class after being up all fucking night? Normal? That's good at least. Grendel? Yes, it is unhealthy. I mean, hey, if you felt fine, if you were fine, if you learned fine, no harm, no foul. Yes, exactly. Good response. Blah, blah, blah. Friday you're ordering new vinyl? That's sick. What are you ordering? And are you playing any of it on the podcast? Or the radio show, my bad. Or how does that work? How does a radio show work? Getting paid then? That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I suppose after this I'll have to do that teacher quest. Get my weapon and mods. Buy some Midnight, but also buy an album from a Polish rock band. Lady Pank? Interesting name. That fire you own a radio show, Saturn? Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, Saturn has their own radio show and everything. Dude's fucking cool as shit.
Additional life support has arrived.
Lady Pank and the band is male only. Interesting.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up
Now,
the
is
good
that an
work.
intentional choice to be male
Extraction
only,
is
or
available if you need it.
just no women vibe quite how they're supposed to? Glad I was right about it being radio. I wasn't sure if it was radio or podcast, but I was pretty confident about radio. I mean, hey, as long as the music's good, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, hey, you have the show, why not? Now, do you have to, like, rent time or space for that, or you just, like, play on the frequency that you want and then ta-da? Like, what are the laws there about that? Kind of songs that should probably stay in the rust bucket. I feel that. I feel that. You got in here right as the playlist switched off of jazz. This one is certainly not as good as the Void. Is there any way I can listen to the radio show? That is a fantastic question. We have a license to play songs, but I don't know how much about that side. Oh, is that what your friend does? Is he the numbers guy, and you're the music guy? Sitting behind the guest mic? What a guy. You need to usurp him. Take your rightful place above him. I'm kidding. Head of the station, that's cool. So what are you taking in school then? Are you taking broadcasting anything? Open the radio station? That's cool. Doing something completely different in college. Understandable, probably best as well. Not so sure how the job security is in those sort of fields. Esports and cybersecurity. How the fuck does one learn esports? That sounds cool as shit. And what does one even learn in esports? Let alone how the fuck does someone learn it?
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
3 Vitus Essence? Dude, I would have rather anything made of Endo. Well, speak of the devil. There's my Endo. Someone dropped their weapon. Trying to go to school to become a chef? That's sick as fuck, dude. I would love to be a chef, but I can't stand working in a kitchen, in a commercial kitchen. And if you can't listen live, then we have a replay feature on the website. So what's the website? Name drop it. Name drop it, boy. Put it in the chats. Let the viewers find you. There isn't many of them, but there might be enough. Hey man, I'm sure you could become Gordon Ramsay, no problem. Just start yelling fucking donut at people and then, you know, be really good at your job. Done is done. Definitely liking getting the Oracle cells though. I'm just being honest, my friend. Station is called TD9 Radio. Search that online and you'll find our website. It's a shame I don't have the license. I'd play it on stream right now, but I have to sequester it to after. So sad. But at least Omar can do it. Facebook page. Now, does TD start for anything? Or what are the words I'm looking for? Represent. Does it represent anything? Stand. Stand for anything. That's the word I was looking for. Ah, the area code. Friends call you Gordon Ramsay. Always add more things to the food. That's awesome. Man, I really like cooking, but yeah, I gotta leave it in the kitchen at home. If that was my job, I think I might die. So, Omar, are you in school now then, or is that just an aspiration for the future? Or are you working to become a chef? Would you like some accordion vinyl and wax records? I mean, that'd certainly be cool, but I don't know how you're going to ship it across the ocean. And I don't know if I got enough for that.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
I didn't know any of them were made of wax. Goes to show how much I know about anything. Now where in the world are my teammates going? Because it's not extraction, but it doesn't really seem like it's towards anything either. Work as a prep cook, maintenance, and dishwasher? Oh my god, that is the worst combination of jobs ever. What do you think of it? What do you think of your 3 jobs? I quit at dishwasher because I hated it so much. The dishwashing was fine and whatever, but the kitchen itself and the people in it were not fun. Made until 1970 something, and they played at 78 RPM, but they were fragile. Huh. Wish you can do more on the line? Yeah. That's how that goes usually. They'll keep you in the back for as long as possible. This seems like the best place to be vibing. Seems like the spawns are just right. Once found a recording of one's wedding from Australia. That's kind of cute. I would have never thought of that, honestly. Putting that sort of event on a record. Now, how did that end up there? That's quite a ways. Well, I suppose they probably could have just moved back to the quote-unquote motherland. I've been doing prep for about 3 months. I got it in November. That's awesome. And you got a raise this month. That's awesome, too. Making alright money, enough to support you and the bills. Yep. They recorded the wedding at 33 with the pitch gauge all the way down. That sounds weird and annoying to listen to. Unless that mix of the pitch being all the way down and the slower speed means that when you do speed it up, then it normals out. Levels out, whatever, normalizes. Looking for a better job, but still in cooking. Heard of Dolly Parton, the like country singer bitch? Yeah, I think so. If I'm remembering the right lady. Want to learn everything like how to bake and make other food? Alright, Gordon Ramsay, calm down. But he's gonna move to France real soon. Do I still have 3 teammates? I do. Listen to Jolene by Dolly Parton at 33. She sounds like a man at that speed. Huh. I'll have to try that. Favorite place I want to travel is Japan because they have really good food there and anime stuff and a lot of history. Well, if you don't mind me asking, where would you be moving from to Japan? Or at least visiting. Traveling, sorry. That is what you said, traveling. So used to people wanting to move there immediately. US? Sounds about right. Yeah. Japan seems sick. So I don't blame you at all. So if you record a song at 33 and you play it at 45, this end up sounding higher pitch. I thought that's how that worked. Grab this. Where's the other one? Now, how do I have fire on my weapon? Is that these? Where's the other thing? Not here, apparently. Oh, but... Nope, my teammate's not smart enough to come with me to revive my teammate. Love the USA, but I want to see more before you get older. That's fair. Own a strange film on DVD, and what might that be? What constitutes strange? Over here. Must be. I'm from a different country. I suppose I'll tell you, I'm from Canada. America's hat. But you could also say that America might be Canada's jockstrap. I don't know. I'm not an America hater like that. It's called Armageddon, but it's not a big, huge movie. It's a film called Armageddon based on where you were based. You knew it was as red line or flat line. It seems confusing. In my opinion, Canada's not all it's cracked up to be. Everyone's like, oh, everyone there's so nice. No, we're assholes. It's just behind your back. It's so beautiful there. All the same sights and shit are in fucking America. Go to like Idaho or some shit, and you'll see the same things. It's just less cold. And probably our most beautiful national park, Waterton, in my own opinion, humble opinion, it's not very humble. We literally share the border with that, so you could go to Waterton as well. And the job opportunities suck. So if you travel here to temporarily work, it sucks. Our currency sucks. Our grocery prices suck. Basically, Canada is just horrible. Good food, however, yes, there is so much good fucking food here. Because of all the immigrants and the different places they're from, you can find any kind of food you want cooked to absolute perfection. Have it on a double-sided 4-film 2-DVD duo pack? Oh my god, that's a lot of words. There was a pretty long history of Japanese people in Canada, which we kind of ruined in the Second World War. So there's lots of Japanese food cooked to basically Japanese authenticity. And there's tons of African food, an ungodly, unbelievable, unreasonable amount of Indian food from every different province of India and every different spice level of India. There's tons of Chinese people and Chinese restaurants. I haven't found too much Korean outside of the really big cities. There's tons and tons of Middle Eastern food. Really, if you want it as a food, I guarantee you it is here in Canada. Oh yeah, there's tons of Polish food, but that's also usually sort of stuck in the big cities. So if you go to pretty much any place with more than 1 million people, anywhere in Ontario, Quebec, I'm not sure about the coast. I've never been. But Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, definitely British Columbia. They all have anything you could ever want. Didn't think Canada was that bad. Have you been here? To Canada? Or you mean you just have never, like, heard Canada described that way? Yeah, the US and Canada are basically the same place. We just have different governments who claim that they're not the same fucking people. But the amount of people who move from America to Canada and the amount of people who move from Canada to America, we're basically the same fucking people. Like, it's actually stupid to say that we're anything but the exact same country wearing a different outfit. US is a lot. Even the state I live in is so much money. Never Canada. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is the American dollar goes so much further, that when you compare it to Canada, America's like heaven and paradise, and Canada's hell. But when you compare it to other, like, third world countries, Canada's still a fantastic, amazing place. Unless you're wealthy in a third world country. Then I think it's still probably better to live in a third world country than it is here. Scotland, what kinda is to England? Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect example. The UK is basically just fucking Canada and the US. I've met quite a few people from the States, and, you know, one of them right now has told me that they can in fact confirm America's way more affordable than Canada. Currently. That wasn't always the case. Let me fill you guys in on a bit of a personal detail, alright? So there was the 2008 financial crisis, which didn't actually, because it was caused by mortgage-backed securities. Europe kind of was piggybacking on the States on a lot of things. So they and America suffered really quite badly with the 2008 financial crisis, but Canada didn't allow mortgage-backed securities. So it didn't really affect them too bad. So as a result, at one point, the Canadian dollar was worth more than the American dollar, which is fucking amazing. How the fuck does that happen? Why can't we have that again? Anyway, my grandparents bought a... what would it be? 5 or 6 bedroom house. And in a nice neighborhood with a good homeowners association in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. No, Missoula? I don't know. I think I'll just say Phoenix, Arizona. I might be wrong. 5-bedroom house. It was 2 levels, no basement. Good neighborhood. Close to everything, really.
We will all share in this bounty.
And they put in a pool in the backyard as well. And all of that for $80,000. When the Canadian dollar was worth more than the American dollar. And that was in 2008. So, you know, getting all that for pennies on the dollar. Obviously, it's a lot worse now. But still, there was a time when Canada wasn't such a shithole. But now, when you compare it to the States, if you turn that alone back into Canadian dollars, a normal median salary couldn't afford that. Am I planning on getting Forza Horizon 6? No, I don't like those games. In the US, a cheeseburger's like 15 to 16 US dollars. In Canada, it's actually less than that, surprisingly enough. I don't know where you're living, though, because I've never seen that in the US. In 2008, I was literally 2 years old. Wow, you guys are children. Music turned off. Let's get that back.
Shockingly good podcast.
I don't give a fuck about your ad.
YouTube Music app.
Oh boy, the YouTube Music app. I've never wanted anything more in my life, except maybe not that. How about that? Nope. No idea what a cheeseburger costs here in Scotland. Oh, thank God you're in the good part of the UK. I was really thinking about moving to Edinburgh at one point, but with how much migrant crime the UK has, obviously it's mostly concentrated in London. I know. But with how much migrant crime there is there, I don't really want to risk, when I have a daughter, my wife and daughter's safety like that. I'm sure my son would be fine, but Scotland nice, says the guy who was at McDonald's today. That's so real, dude. I go places, that doesn't mean I know what it costs. You live in Florida? $15 to $16 in Florida? That seems excessive. Where are you? Fucking Disney World? Like, I could see that in maybe California. Not South Florida? Well, even then, that makes me feel like it should probably be like $7 or $8 tops. And my, the Americans that I know are saying 7 or 8 as well. $15 to $16? That's insane. No, well, okay. Here in Canada, if you want a cheeseburger meal somewhere at like fucking McDonald's, let's say you get a Big Mac. Everyone knows a Big Mac. If you want a Big Mac meal, so you get fries and a drink, it's like 18 Canadian dollars, which is 13 or 14 American dollars. Mentioning 15, I think that's about what me and Mom paid for today's McDonald's meals in pounds. 15 pounds for the two of you, and you got meals. One meal or meals, plural? What did you order? And again, pounds, so that's like $2 US, which is $1.50 Canadian. So $3 Canadian, question mark? No. Sorry, 2 American dollars, which would be $3 Canadian. But you paid 15 pounds.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
So that would be
We cannot
what?
do this without you.
That's like 30 USD. And then add another 1.5. So that's like 45 Canadian dollars that you just spent today. Because of how fucking shit my country's currency is. I kept repeating myself because I was like, there's no way $45, but if my math is correct, that would be 45 Canadian dollars. It's very rough math, obviously, because I think it's $1.40 Canadian to USD, not $1.50. And I don't think that the Great British Pound is $2 US anymore. 0.53. Yeah, that sounds about right. Everything is very inexpensive because our president put tariffs on us, so that's why. Really? I didn't know the tariffs were affecting beef prices. I thought you and Argentina were meat riding each other. I thought you guys had a really strong beef market, and you're so close to Texas, relatively speaking. You're not close at all, really, but... Man, this hasn't been a very lucky run. Expensive because... Oh, it just refreshed the same messages. A McNugget meal and a rat meal. McNugget meal. How many nuggets, though? 6, 10? Some different number because it's the UK? Because that would cost... closer to 40 Canadian dollars than it would 30. Nine nuggets? That's such a weird fucking amount. Alright, well, I'll just say that that's equal to a 10 nugget here, I guess. So yeah, that would be like a $15, $16 meal for one person. And then a wrap. I don't think you can get that as a meal here, but I would assume it would be like $10, so it'd be 25. So 53 cents per dollar. That's a little less than $2 a pound. So I think that math checks out. About $25 to 15 pounds. The groceries cost me like around $60. Well, I'm glad you say groceries are so expensive, it costs me $60. That's not me mocking you, by the way. That's not me mocking you, by the way. Groceries here, weekly, for a family of 4, okay? $200, 200 Canadian dollars. So even with the terrible exchange rate, that's still about, what? 100 US dollars? Not my order of business yet. Well, it wouldn't be my order of business if I didn't do it, but since my school's right next to the grocery store, it just makes sense for me to buy groceries. £53 sterling. I think that would mean that the pound is still worth more than the US dollar, which is good. Hey man, I don't blame you. Me too. We are in the same boat. Too fucking expensive to live by yourself. Especially being in college. That is not happening.
They could not do this without you.
Don't think you're ready to live alone. I'm sure that if my mother was more of an ass, that she would be like, you're more than ready to get out of this house. But my mom understands that shit is fucking expensive, so she is very nice and accommodating. ADHD, autism, and OCD as well. I mean, I could have told you that after you told me about the radio show. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I don't know about the OCD. That probably would make living alone a problem.
Life support activated.
Hey man, me too, because I don't know if or when I'll be able to leave this place. But I appreciate your well wishes. Again, I thought about Edinburgh, because shit seems cool as fuck. But I don't trust that country with my family. So, live with roommates? I mean, you gotta, really. Get the RAM and SSD crisis under control, for real. I mean, I built a new computer, regardless, because I wanted to stream to you guys, and my old computer just wasn't cutting it the same as it used to. But I kind of thought of it like this, alright? I can wait a year or two for the RAM and SSD to get better. Or I could pay the expedited shipping of ordering it sooner, because I'd be waiting that time anyway. You know? Time value of money and bullshit like that. Older sister paid that with her kids and my brother-in-law. That's crazy. Thinking about getting one? I mean, hey, if you can get one hell of a deal on a pre-built, the prices still aren't too terrible, in my opinion. But it's finding the right pre-built. Because personally, I'd rather build my computer, which is what I did. But I would have saved, I think, almost $1,000 if I went to one of the local electronic stores and bought one. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I didn't really do anything there, did I? Disruption? I fuck with disruption. But do I want to do it with this build? Who was the gun platform again? I was told that someone... Yeah, I thought that was your problem. Was it Protea?
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the
That's
operator
going for
enjoy this
games in my
visit?
library. Yeah. Who was the Warframe that someone was telling me was a gun platform? It sounded fun as hell. Nothing's quite ringing the bell for me. Someone was supposed to be a really good buff. Shoot dual-wield sidearms 15% faster, reload single-handed 25% more rapidly, and 50% when not using a melee. Fuck off. Do you have every frame in the game? Almost. Almost, and I've worked hard to get that. But not quite yet. I need to sell this. I'll go to the codex or whatever and look in just a second. Is it Neja? Someone was talking about something. Non-attack from minions. If only they were here watching. Arcane Charger's not it. Strike, resistance, none of those. Truculence? Nope, that wasn't it. Is it any of these? No. No, it wasn't those. Car Mechanic Simulator is a fab game. I fuck with it. I like it. I just can't play it too much. It gets pretty boring pretty fast for me, but I like it for that little bit that I do really like it. Was it Truculence? I don't think it was Truculence. Let's see. Crepuscular? Well, invisible. No, this is not it. But that's pretty good. Why am I not remembering it for the life of me? Okay, Warding Halo. How does this work? Create a protective ring of fire that also stuns and damages enemies who get too close. I'm invulnerable 3 seconds. But then what is it? 90% damage reduction or what? It's alright. This is really good. Can get 2018 to load, but it hangs on a black screen and nothing more. That's annoying. Oh man, why am I not remembering what that person was telling me about? That's such a shame. It sounded so fun. I mean, I guess we're back to this then. I think I need to use my phage for this. Let's see, what do I have on this? Viral gas magnetic. And this is radiation viral. Viral gas magnetic. This should probably be... Viral gas magnetic. This should be corrosive. Oh. Hey, do you like tower defense games? I am so fucking obsessed with tower defense games, dude. I played this one game on, there's this one game on StarCraft 2, this arcade game. And it's called Lottery Defense. And oh my god, I love that game so much. The Bass Assist? Or, which gun? The Phage? Yeah, it is a bit strange. Hide that away back there. I've got tea. Man, the UK, the US, and Canada. What a combination of folks.
It's from Fortuna.
Selling the latest in asset security.
It's available on web for free, with ads, or on Steam ad-free, plus on Steam. What does, sorry?
You don't get the goods, ever.
Ever? No!
Soul detective will try to kill you.
Oh, they'll have to try.
Console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular bolt job.
Pro drinking vodka on Steam.
With interference routines specifically designed for the tenor. This might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got.
Oh wow. My phage was okay before, but holy fuck. With this haste buff? Oh my gosh. Stream. It's not. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure that's against some TOS. I don't know. Wouldn't stop me, but...
Demo unit's on its way.
Where? I don't know why I decided to play this with other people. The fuck do you do? I definitely did that all by myself. I don't even know why these guys, my teammates, are trying. All those big guys and they're not dropping anything? That's a bit annoying. Trying to get as many of these status effects on as possible, and then melee. Oh, I don't even have the opportunity. It does too much damage. Electrified conduits. This is the light blue one. Get our ass over here. Cat. I feel like when you play with random people, it doesn't go so well. Yeah. Yeah, they always either don't have the builds to actually fight in a disruption, or they just do it prematurely, or they just suck, period. I guess to try and simplify, they are always ill-equipped or ill-prepared. It's very annoying.
Greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that. Enjoy the boost.
$200 damage on a
We just got here.
quick attack. It's pretty good. Oh, do we have a Banshee? We do. Some Warframe content creators tell them to go in early. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Lock and load.
Well, like, I get it, because honestly, I'm one of those selfish people who use other people to carry me through shit that I can't do. But that's usually to sort of skip the line in a sense, to where I'll be getting either a really good mod or whatever, and then I can help other people skip the line as well. But it's like, you probably only just unlocked Arbitration. Figure it out a little bit first. I don't know, play some Steel Path or something. Like, you don't need to get galvanized mods that desperately. They're not going to change your game that much until you already know what you're doing. You know, I need to ask you guys, if I did make more Warframe content, what would you want to see? Would you want me to just basically copy everyone else and be like, here's a Wisp build, it's the same as everyone else's. Here's the best guns, it's the same list as everyone else's. Or should I just stick to the streams? Because I vibe with the streams. How have the three of you not killed this guy yet? Holy crap. Play more different games? Yeah. You know, the idea of making a single item channel never really sat right with me. Not a free-to-play. Yeah. Here's a pay-to-play build. Exactly. Oh my god. Realizing how much stronger I am than my teammates is actually pissing me off. Doom and Doom 2? I just might have to. Oh, okay. I'm 27 and they're 13, 14, and 9. No, where the fuck's the blue conduit? Right in front of my face? No, this is a light blue. I don't know if you see those videos, they give pay-to-play build and not a free-to-play build. I don't know if I have. One multiple game package, Doom plus Doom 2. Oh, that's the Tomcat.
Same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Holy shit. This is too good, dude.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Yeah, I always liked, like, everyone else, obviously. I always liked watching PewDiePie and Markiplier, and they always had they were always doing something new, you know. You know, they'd play Happy Wheels, and then they'd play, like, Five Nights at Freddy's with Markiplier, or whatever new interesting looking game came out. But it was always something new. And so the idea of making just like a Warframe channel, or just a Fallout channel, or just the Hytale channel, whatever it may be, it never sat right with me, because that's not what I liked watching when I grew up, and that's not the content I want to make. But apparently that's the way you win YouTube. Which is fucking annoying. Not a fan. Doom 93, Doom 94, Final Doom, and a few others. Really? Mario Doom? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. That was easy. Alright, with a bit of a strange build. So I'm glad that you guys don't also want to see that necessarily from me. What's with all the eggs in this? Holy fuck.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
You guys know they don't just die, right? Well, at least this definitely seems like one of the faster arbitration type missions. On top of that, Mario Doom switches the aspect ratio from 4 to 3. Gross. I don't know if I could, like, if that would give me a horrible headache or not. I don't want to kiss the conduit. With the PC version, you can also launch the original. Interesting.
Demo unit's on its way.
Really? Wow. Be able to get a whole nother set by the time this is done. Not like I need it, but I'll have it. Literally gave up on Doom when it gets to the Doom 3 style. That's fair. That's fair. You know, for how many enemies there is so very few arbitration drones. It's so annoying. I like the remake of Doom and old Doom. Yeah, I haven't really played those games, so can't have much of an opinion on them myself. Where did it go? Oh, it's dead. Playing Doom 3 and got so lost I got a headache trying to figure out where to go next. That's so real, dude. That is very real, my friend. Felt more like a puzzle game than any sort of a demon killing game.
That due for more of those bosses, interference routines, demo units too.
I feel like they're doing that with a lot of games. It's just making them annoying and headache inducing. We are doing quite well. Holy. And there's a few spawns, that's for sure. At least my teammate's smart enough to actually get up and close to them. Up close and personal to them before they destroy shit. Yeah, I definitely prefer RPGs to a lot of things. If you want to do your life thinking, then play Hexic. Yeah, I forgot about Hexic, dude. That was such a throwback when you brought it up. I remember seeing it in the store page like all the time, but never got it or played it. Alright. Oh, sorry, folks. This way. This way. Mario RPG? I didn't even know there was one. You lose 1 combo duration, teammate gains 2. That might be pretty crazy when you have some good teammates.
Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Hexic when doing my thinking over a girl. A complicated encounter. That's one way to put it. I feel that. A link to the past. Nice. Give me that. Can definitely tell how little arbitration drones there are because we have none of the tokens. Really? You need help? I couldn't tell by the way I put fucking things on your corpse so that when you spawn, you're fine and healthy. She was the only thing I had to any kind of a relationship so far. The drops are low on this run? Yeah, no kidding. It's really annoying. At least he was nice enough to come help res the teammate. Got nice players in this match, though. A few days ago, I got back into playing Pokemon Quest. That sounds familiar. What was that one about again? Is that a DS game? Or is that a Switch game? Or a computer game even? Alright, do I leave this dude alone? I don't think so. You know, I feel kind of bad being so much stronger than these guys, but at the same time, I don't really give a shit. I think it was a DS game. Oh, so are you guys just playing on emulators? Pixel Switch / mobile game? Oh my. This dude has crazy damage attenuation, apparently.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near
2017, 2018? Oh, is it new? Damn, okay.
The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward.
Man, I haven't kept up with Pokemon pretty much pretty much after the Switch came out. And even then, I was losing interest really fast on the 3DS.
Here we go. More of the old ultra-violence. Keep it back to the objective.
It's easy to get into it?
Lock it down.
Alright, I just might have to. Man, if I play Pokemon at all, it's definitely either Pokemon Black or White 2, Pearl, Diamond, or Platinum, or Gold or Silver. Don't much care for the rest, honestly. Dude, the new Pokemon Gen, it doesn't hit the itch, but broke the charging port. How'd you do that? That's disappointing. Boost.
Won't be looking that Kubadon in the mouth.
Man, I feel like those things were built like fucking tanks, honestly. I wish companies would make things as good as that anymore. Not terrible damage, but definitely getting to the point where it's just a primer. Bent the port wrong. That's amazing. Like, I feel like you must have run it over with a truck or something.
Here we go.
A Game Boy survived a bomb before? Yeah, I wish. Let's aim for round 10. Buddy, I could go to round 100. That's probably not true. Alright, we're gonna put all 6 here because I'm stupid. Let's aim for round 10. Dog, we're not even struggling to kill them yet. Speaking of a Game Boy, I got one for free, but I fried it to hell. How'd you manage that? I still regret frying my damage. DMG, I don't know. I'm making things up now. Alright. 8 million damage. Not bad. Could be better. I'm kidding. Certainly an interesting way of communicating. Nice. Glad it's the one close by. V6 rechargeable batteries and put my OG tri-charging with 9. Kids these days ain't got no gas in it. Used to have a Game Boy SP, but my little brother broke it. Fuck that little shit. Punch him. Pummel him. I'm kidding, I do not condone any violence. Please continue to sponsor me or whatever. I don't know. I don't make money from this. Yeah, that's true. That's true. For legal reasons, that's a joke. PSP, I always thought that those things looked stupid. And that was before I had a DS as well. And I thought there's no way you can play console games on that. It probably sucks. Boy, was I wrong. I wish I ever at least tried a PSP. Well, that was certainly audio. A red iPhone? Dude, I want a red one so bad. And 2 first-gen iPhone SE. Used to have a PSP and my stepfather took it and never gave it back. Man, fuck him too. Beat him. Once again, for legal reasons, that is a joke. LG Velvet. I don't think I've ever heard of that phone before. I've had an iPhone X for nearly 6 or 7 years now, and it was owned for 4 before that by the original owner. $3,000 model. Still runs Android 13 because it's no longer supported. That's annoying. I feel like, honestly, that should be basically illegal. At the very least, they should have to continue doing security updates for it. Because, like, I understand needing to upgrade for hardware reasons, but, like, really, you can't upgrade the security? You can't keep myself secure in any way? TIC 501 that runs Android 15. Man, I want to get an Android real bad. I want to get like a graphite phone. I'm a bit of a privacy nut. Which makes no sense, because I'm also smart enough to know that it doesn't really matter how private I am, the government can spy on me anyway. Just keep my phone until it's broken? Yeah. Well, especially now with the way cost of living is, you kinda have to.
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car.
No way to get any money for a fucking new phone every year. Not even full version of Android? Huh. That's weird and annoying.
Have a good one.
Yeah, exactly. As a nothing phone? What is that? That sounds familiar, but I have no idea. Interesting. Right. Were we there long enough for the next one? We were. Orthos and Kairos and Gunson. What's the Gunson look like again? Oh, it's called nothing. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Attacks from summon minions. Nope. A modded Wii? It's been a long time since I heard about one of those. Anything interesting? Well, what would be interesting is going to see how much I can get. But misplaced the modding SD card and can't locate it. How's it going, Happy Feet? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, my friend. Are you going to do the teacher quest? Yes. Yes. Because I don't think it should take an hour.
Saddle up.
Man, I love Warframe. Always have, always will. Oh, there was something else that I wanted to check in here. The Warframes that I don't have. I have Baruch Prime, so I don't have Citrine, I don't have Dagoth. I don't have Kome, I don't have Kalervo, I don't have Lavos, I don't have Noko, Erexia, Corvex. I think I have Corvex's parts. I don't have Ureli, Karuna, Uriel. I've had Trinity before, but I don't have Trinity. Or Temple. So those are the ones that I don't have. I managed to get a DOS box running on my Wii. What? Do the circuit for what? Sorry. Oh. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, what was I supposed to do here? Start the quest in the first place. Right. Alright, let's listen. Is that it? Is that all I had to do?
Tenno.
Okay.
With 4 gone, Corvus forces have
okay.
begun to scavenge his camps.
That started this thing.
Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from some reactivated Orokin-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal.
Why'd they have to make her such a baddie? But then, they had to ruin her by making her French. Tell me, does the US and the UK have such poor thoughts on French people? Seriously going to consider buying Sky F1 TV to actually finally get into F1? Understandable. It does not help that here in Canada we have an entirely French province who are nothing but assholes to every other province in Canada. So we don't have very favorable views on the French.
Careful. There are Corpus heat signatures ahead. Move toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
And as far as I'm aware, we don't particularly like Macron either. But I do know a lot of people who are like, we should have like 800 days off.
Is our golden opportunity. For this, bring me the Orokin mod segment.
May 1st, exactly 12 years after the death. Interesting.
Now, enough of this idleness. Go.
The technology is a mod segment. That must stay out of Corpus' hands at all costs.
A mod
Tenno,
segment?
recover it immediately. Neither Grineer or Corpus have the authorization to activate an Orokin-era distress beacon. So who did? Be wary.
Thor, probably?
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Four?
Oh, is this supposed to be an early game quest for new players?
The segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kubradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
What are
Okay.
you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
Oh my gosh. Worth the weapon? Alright, I'm glad to hear it.
This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
Tenno.
Do you even remember the old war?
Probably not.
Well, you wouldn't anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin tricks won't help you now.
One of the silliest things I like the most about this game is that the subtitles are never fucked up. What is this?
Your life depends on you proving to me that you are a Tenno and
Born on
not
the same
some
day
imposter.
as Joanna Lumley?
Try to
Interesting.
cut me down.
Where?
We are beyond her reach. You are alone. Promising.
Oh my gosh. What a boring mission.
Do remember. What feeble game is the Lotus playing?
famous British actress.
How long I have waited for this day.
Just like music, actors' names rarely ever stick around.
And little time to do so. Your weapons spare no mods. Your orbiter, no mod segment.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Was this supposed to be me putting the mod segment in my ship?
It matters not. I now have one in my arsenal. Your first lesson is simple. Destroy these targets. Can you not see? They are outfitted with advanced shields.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Only to electric
Jack Black? I do know Jack Black. Is that his mom?
He remembers the stances, but your mind has forgotten your studies. Use my arsenal and upgrade your weapon.
Sturdy burst rifle of considerable age. This thing is worth it? I mean, that's not a bad status chance, but I wish there was more crit. Owen Wilson, yes, yeah.
Mods were the hidden power behind the Orokin's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction.
Yeah, because I fucking love cars.
The miracle of Endo. They can be endlessly rearranged and tailored to cut through the defenses of any foe. Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets. These shields are only weak to magnetic elemental damage.
Oh no.
Remember your alchemy. When electricity combines with cold, you
What about
create
Tom Hanks? No. Tom Hanks is not, Tom Hanks doesn't ring a bell. I've heard his name, but...
So simple. Even a child could do it. Now, test your work.
Well, I mean, I wish its base crit was higher.
Not bad.
Like, 2 or 3 times at least, not 1.6.
Right on schedule. Show these corpus all you have learned.
Woody? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't really like Toy Story, honestly.
You underestimate my tenacity and desire.
I liked Monsters, Inc. a lot more than I liked Toy Story.
More will come soon. Bolster your Warframe.
Oh my god. At least I have the room for it, I guess. Oh, fuck off, dude.
Let us try this again.
This is certainly better for new players than the shit that we were thrown into. Disney Pixar is from the same universe as the Cars films? No, I did not. Disney Pixar's Planes is the same as Cars. Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like that's ringing a bit of a bell, but I don't remember at all, no.
These mercenaries. Take the mod segment. It is too valuable to fall into Corpus hands. Take the segment and go. I am not done here.
Monsters Inc. theme has no reason to slap so hard. That's so real, dude.
That was the scouts. But the cavalry gathered. Collect your weapons and take whatever mods you need. We have little time.
What? Take whatever mods I need from where, dude?
Is that a mod segment?
Yeah. Absolute vibe. This is a really cool tile set. I wish they used this more often. Yes, sir. Exactly.
Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured your comrade.
Oh.
So, let's make a deal. You'll bring me the mod segment.
Wally?
I release the dance.
See, I know for a fact I watched it when I was a little infant baby child.
Maybe
But,
install it at once.
I don't remember any of it.
Maximum power for your next mission.
Not the first or second movie? Was there 3? Because I know there was that ship with the fat people. Apparently that was Wally. Select a mod to upgrade. Is there anything that I want to upgrade? Cool. I don't know if I have a leveled up energy nexus. Nope. Just the one. And then fusion. 200% of energy used up to... That's terrible. Make it also percent or something. I don't know. That's terrible. Oh, I have these. Daiku. Definitely want to level that up.
Good. When you are ready, find Teshin.
Right. Okay. These all kind of suck. This is way too low. And so is this. But this is pretty good. Where's the regular damage? I guess 28's probably it. Yeah. Critical delay only bringing that up to 18% is not cool. Wall-E came out in 2008 or 9 and only ever had one film? Wait, so in that one movie he went to the fat ship or whatever? Let's see. Oh, I can't put anything else on it anyway. He was on Earth and ended up in space in the fat people ship. Okay, okay, okay. I thought he had done shit on Earth, cleaned shit up or whatever, and then in the second movie. Interesting. Oh, right. I was just about to forget that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where the fuck is Frostbite, dude? one. And then I honestly don't need that efficiency. I don't cast abilities enough. Pixar's Up. I don't think I ever watched that, actually. Do I maybe just want to put another Umbral mod? Make these things even better? Watch it? Okay. Good movie? I mean, I guess I have to then. This is about a flying house and a grumpy old man and a little boy child. See, the only thing that looks particularly healing is Augur Message. Or Flow? I don't know. I mean, at least Stretch would bring us above normal. Oh, I have Stretch. Worst Disney film ever. Worst Disney film ever. I might have to look up a list of Disney films, honestly. What do you think the worst Disney film ever is? Frozen? Really? I thought that was a really good movie. It was fucking annoying because it was as good as it was. But I think it was a really good movie. None of these fit quite right without me having to Orma again. So I guess we'll just go with this for now. I feel like Let It Go is kind of what made the movie, honestly. Let's see. Cartoon Disney movies? Is that the right? Oh. Yeah. The new live actions. So, Snow White, terrible. Little Mermaid, terrible. Wish was pretty bad. I did not like Ralph Breaks the Internet as much as I liked Wreck-It Ralph. What else? What else? Elemental looks stupid. I never saw it, but it looks stupid. Anything else? I'm sure there's more, but... Oh, Turning Red. Oh my god. I don't know if that was a Disney movie, or if this is like cartoon recommendations to me from, like, things that are on Disney Plus, but... Really? I know there's shield gating, but I didn't even kill the thing. This gun seems pretty meh. At least it shoots fast like this. Turning Red was a Disney film? Alright, good. Yeah, it was shit.
She sent you to rescue me?
Not quite, Teshin. The Tenno is on a capture mission.
Very well, if you think they are ready. You have already learned mod fusion. Did you show them this, Lotus? Yes, you are the Tenno I remember. Okay, Lotus. Let's talk.
One more order of business, Tenno.
Really?
Scuttle this vessel.
Alright, this was pretty good, I'd say, for new player introduction. I like it.
The reactor is protected by 2 control systems. You need to breach both systems to expose the reactor core.
They really do. Movie and TV shows suck so much lately.
This is it. Take out the reactor.
Now where am I going?
It is done.
This way?
Now find extraction.
Yep.
No. My ship. By the tenants, how is this possible?
Treasurer, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know. The Tenno are back.
The official F1 movie? Yeah, Breaking Bad was fucking awesome, dude.
Lotus, what you had the Tenno do to the Orokin, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead. They will need a mentor.
You've never seen Breaking Bad, dude?
You trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
Breaking Bad is a vibe. Absolute vibe. We're almost at the Jazz. Yeah, it is absolutely worth it.
You have learned much in a short
Oh,
period.
dude, this is such a
But
good
your
fucking
work
new
has
player
barely
quest. This is
started.
awesome.
I have word from Venus. The people
Something
of
that is
Fortuna
actually
suffer
good.
under a corrupt,
Well,
despotic
again,
creature
Breaking Bad's
named
just as good, if not
Nathaniel.
better, so you're in good hands.
Require a champion capable of fighting Corpus.
Yeah, this is so much better than
Use the Venus junction to
other
bypass
start.
faction blockades.
I've never seen
When you
Doctor
get
Who,
to Fortuna,
ever.
find a gentleman who goes by the moniker
The
The
Business.
Business. He is trustworthy. Your Lotus has graciously offered me
Not the new
residence
one.
in the relay. Come see me when you wish to learn more.
All right, what did we get? 500 endo, 30,000 credits, not great. But getting, oh my god, getting an equilibrium? I had to farm for so long to get this fucking thing. A booster, by the way? Okay, okay. Man, that's so annoying, actually. I'm so glad for new players, but this is pissing me off because I had to farm for so long to get it. Stand with my statement that no TV show will ever be as good, as great as Doctor Who. Then I wonder if it's a random roll. That would be weird and certainly something DE might do. Oh, it was the Bubonico. That was what I was thinking of crafting. But I don't have the mutagen samples for it. Let's see if I can get that finished then. Oh, I need to go here and see what the Kodo weapon is. BBC Top Gear? Is that the dude? Is that the one with the dude who said something in a Burger King crown on a plane?
Lovely. Should we cause a spot of mischief?
Don't need any of these.
Let's do this again.
When it was Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. Yeah, hard to beat the original. Okay, what was I doing? Invasions. Don't need field runes, even though I probably should. Don't know if I finished the sheave. Still more field runes. Really? All of these and no mutagens things. Alright, well I guess we'll do this then. Both to Doctor Who and Top Gear. Yeah, I never watched either of those, honestly. And I'm older than both of you, it seems. So, you have me beat.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
My true potential? Not my true potential. What was their emote? Seems like it was worse than mine. Shocker. Hard to be better than me. Still trying to get up to date with the episodes so that I'm up with the current episode. Man, sometimes it be like that. There's one. And this is not going well. Actually. Oh, I'll be able to see if theirs is any good. Oh, I fucked up. A full year to do so? Why, is that when they release more episodes? Exceltra Torrid Nadarok. Man, the only reason I was able to actually deal with the Archons at all is because of the Majora. And I had some pretty good stuff at the time. Still wasn't enough. That damage attenuation's a bitch. Put on hold in 2025 and it'll be back for the Christmas special. Interesting. Oh, that's one of ours. Okay. My gosh, this is not a good map. Not a good map at all. Way too big. At least for a defense map. From the 2023 60th anniversary 3 episodes, it was in partnership with Disney. So, what in the world is Doctor Who about? How would you guys describe it to me?
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Because Disney pulled out, it was put on hold. Fuck those guys.
Let's go home.
Alright, well, I'm gonna equip Nova. And, we're gonna level up the Thornbach. Here she is. Don't need this. Or this. It's now considered a ranged melee, apparently.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
My, Twitch chat just had a spasm. Man, this thing is not good. Holy. It's a shame. I was hoping it was going to be like the Burston. Then had a TV movie in '96 until I came back in 2005. I want to know how I put 350% weak point damage on this thing, and it still isn't keeping up. My cat's not being nice to me either. How the fuck did I die? Well, at least it looks like after 10 waves we should be good. Many 60s Doctor Who stories have gone missing due to the BBC trashing their own materials. Some were able to be recreated as animations and some as snap, but they still have missing episodes. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Really? It is. I didn't know they had a crowd control ability. A CC that seemingly does damage as well. Some are in hands of private collectors. Shocker. This is just not quite hitting it. Well, rank 16. We might be able to get 4 levels. I don't know. We'll see if my cat's nice, I guess. That's a shame. Definitely didn't get my weapons as high as I need them.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
All right.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Damn. Still have to use this weapon a little bit. Well, I have max status. Weak point damage, weak point crit chance. My favorite 60s Doctor Who story is a missing story with it only existing as an audio drama with a narrative. That's neat. Yes, sir. Jazz has finally come around. I think that should probably make it better, should it not? Marco Polo. Who to play? Who to play? Someone more interesting. Oh. Excuse me, folks. Oh, whatever. We'll go with Xaku, I guess. The 4th Doctor Who story ever made? Huh.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
I don't know if I actually want to play as... Let's see. I don't know who I want to play. Oh, that's what it does. Look up classic 60s Doctor Who story Unearthly Child on Internet Archive. I just might have to. Delivers burst of arcing electricity. Cycle through 4 deployable mines. Deadly nails. Drop a target beacon that calls a devastating laser artillery strike. What the fuck? None of these seem particularly fun to play right now. Fuck. Or get a VPN and set it to the UK and make yourself a free BBC iPlayer account. I just might have to. Well, let's not make this too miserable on myself. I'm gonna go to Mott, but I'd like to actually be able to kill Vor. Okay. Or I'm stupid and now we're going in a public match.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
I forgot they changed my boy. How they've ruined him. Not counting the missing stories are on BBC Player. That is good to know. What is this? Pocket Sand. Opening them all up, finishers. And what are my other abilities? Sandstorm for healing. And this.
Prepare for life support.
Man, my weak point shots like 400% crit chance. And yet still I'm only hitting yellows. Don't know how that makes any sense, but apparently it does.
I've delivered a life support capsule to
With
the
an
area.
Unearthly Child not being on
Activating
BBC
it will buy you
iPlayer due
more
to some
time.
legal rights shit classic. But you'll be able to watch the Unearthly Child on your archive, no problem. Alright. That's another site that I can't ever seem to figure out how to make it work is Internet Archive. Man, you were hyping up this weapon so much. I want to know what you have built on this. Because it is not doing nothing. Internet Archive's slow. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Life support incoming. Life support activated.
At least it's mastery fodder. Especially in Wayback Machine. Yeah. Let's see.
Another life support capsule is
Nice.
now available.
Well. Oh, I don't have the Stropha. Can't collect focus. Where did all this loot come from? Damn. 8, 14, and 13. Where are all the players who know how to play the game? Usually I'm stuck with people higher levels than I am. Wayback is so slow to load web pages that you could go make yourself a cup of tea. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But would you let the tea steep long enough? I don't know. I like a real long steep, but I usually don't do it because I'm impatient. Like, if I can, I'll start some tea before I go do some hours-long work. And then when I'm done the work, that's my very long, steep reward. And usually if I boil the water just right, because of how insulated the cups are, it'll still be hot hours later.
Our operative is making progress.
First drink of the day.
Extraction is
It would be the first drink of your day. Oh, you mean my steeping times. Coffee always? Man, I would drink coffee, big fan of coffee, but our drip coffee machine is made of plastic, and I'm a nut job, so I don't drink from it because I don't want plastic in my brain to give me Alzheimer's early in life. I'm already stupid. I don't need to be even more forgetful. And I don't want to shell out $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 on an espresso machine. Yeah, I think mine was just some cheap $30 or $40 thing. So, I instead boil water in a glass kettle. And then I use a metal tea ball to steep loose leaf tea. so then none of it's plastic. But I am a big fan of my black tea and my oolong tea. And green tea is pretty good, but I have to be in the mood for it. And it's all got the same amount of caffeine pretty much, so I'm not missing out on anything. Oh, we were able to extract a while ago. Caramel tea? No. No, I have not. What is that? It sounds delicious.
Desecrate this sacred realm. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment?
I don't know, did you? You're the one monologuing to me.
And they will resist, but I, will cleanse this place of their impurity. This death is temporary. My existence is forever. I cannot be destroyed.
I don't know, man. Maybe you can. Maybe you just will. Alright, folks. Well, once we get out of here, once we skedaddle, I am going to call it there. It was a very nice, very long stream with you guys. Well, not very long, but it's still very nice. Stream with you guys. I appreciate you all being here. All the subscribers and the followers. I hope it was entertaining. Literally like normal tea, but caramel flavor. I don't know if I can get behind that, honestly. Seventh malignant in a row? That's horrible for them. Is that the Zorus? Orvius. Give it a try and let me know what you
longer
think.
you fight,
Sure,
the more
I will
successful we will
absolutely
be.
do that for you. If I can find it. If I can find it. We're thinking the same thing. We're on the same wavelength, my friend. Is that the Nadaruk? It is. Buddy just finished the main quest, apparently.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. 2 T10s. Not good. Not bad, I guess, but... Alright. Well. Well. Once again, thank you all so very much for being here and enjoying it with me. I hope you all enjoyed it at least half as much as I did. But I will see you all in the next stream, which probably won't be tomorrow. I'll probably see you on Thursday. So, have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it may be for you. And I will see you all in the next stream. Adios, my friends. Don't die.